My name is Mazi Mutafa. I'm the executive director of Words, Beats, and Life, a 22-year-old hip-hop nonprofit founded in Washington, D.C. We wanted to create what I thought of as a magnet after-school program that would bring young people from all over the city to one place to be able to learn from each other and develop their skills in the hopes of pursuing careers in the arts in ways that their schools weren't preparing or even encouraging them to think about.
This is the 8th annual Words, Beats, and Life Festival. In 1 week, we're trying to really show folks that we can celebrate, we can have fun together, we can have this sense of joy, but we're doing so because we think that we can also transform the world around us.
Again, my name is Nina Beam. I'm your host for the evening.
There's been events all week from the first through tonight. You know, we've had open mics, we've had cosplay karaoke, we had panel discussions yesterday, remixing the art of social change. And so to be a part of the finale, hosting Diggable Planets in Madison McFerrin, I was just telling a friend this morning, like, what?
All different tones, all different colors, you know what I'm saying? And we all here for the common cause of good music, you know what I'm saying?
Social change is a core part of not only Words, Beats, and Life, but really of hip-hop culture as well. Hip-hop started as a cultural movement, but also a movement for social change. I mean, I think art in general really is one of the universal languages of the world, right? In any way that we manifest it, whether that's music, visual art, dance, all of these elements of hip-hop culture. The reason that we can go to so many different countries and connect with people is because we are speaking this language that goes beyond the words that we speak, right?
Social isolation is real, and the idea of being a young person who has to figure it out on your own is tough. And in some ways, you know, tough processes can make, that rigor can make for stronger artists, but it can also deflate people and make them feel as though the things that they believe that are possible for their lives are not possible because they don't know anybody.
But in the work that Words, Beats, and Life does, all it takes is one person to recognize your talent, right, as a young person, to help keep you inspired and keep you hopeful regardless of where you come from. Being from Wichita, Kansas, I didn't have the creative community that I have here in DC, right? I didn't have a Words, Beats, and Life. I didn't have a district collective, but someone saw the talent in me. And here all these years later, that was one seed that has created all of this.
Well, when I started on vinyl. So they just put me in front of a record player, taught me how it worked. I'd never seen one before. I was like, it's a CD, but it's textured. Seeing people who are like you, who have similar interests and are maybe a little strange or a little artistic, it helps you see that there's a future for yourself. I teach DJing, and I love seeing their faces when they realize something they thought was hard 10 seconds ago clicks for them.
People just need to be exposed to the arts, right? Like, it can really change your entire perspective on the world as you're exposed to different art forms and different people within these various communities.
One of the things we've been talking about working towards for at least 5 years is the idea of making Washington, D.C. a demonstration city for the transformative power of hip-hop culture by integrating our work into schools, into libraries, into hospitals, into places of worship, into jails, into recreation centers, all the places particularly that young people go, but that anybody who's a citizen or even just here can access.
And even if they're not going to pursue music, because I know that not everyone's into that, you know, not every kid that plays soccer is going to become a professional athlete, but that they leave my class with more knowledge of music and appreciation of music and understanding of what DJs do and a respect for our art form is really my goal. Is that they have fun, they learn, and they come to understand what it is I do and who it is that came before them.